You dog. Dig it, dig it, 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 dog.
Are you outside?
Are you outside? Do you want to come in? Hi.
Okay, out of the way. Alright. The butt is still in the shot, Aspen. There you go. Alright. So, hi everyone. So summer is upon us right now. It is hot weather outside and a lot of dogs are overheating in the heat. So I thought that I would make a video to help you guys with the top ways to keep your dog nice and cool during the summer. There are multiple ways that you can keep your dog cool during the summer, but one of the main ways is to avoid the peak heat periods throughout the day. So you have to walk your dog sometime during the day. But the best time to walk your dog when it's summertime outside is in the early morning and in the late afternoon. So it's best to avoid the time where the sun is the highest in the sky, and that's usually between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. So if you can avoid that span of time, then it's going to keep your dog a lot cooler during the summer. If you can keep your long walks to early morning or late evening, it's going to benefit your dog in so many more ways. So the second thing to do is to not over-exercise your dog too much. You might be quite tempted to do a lot of running outside in this beautiful weather, but a dog is unable to sweat as much as a human is. We can cool ourselves down a lot better than our dogs. And so it really isn't a good idea to be over-exercising your dog in the summertime. All right, so the next thing that I would suggest for people that want to keep their dogs nice and cool is to shave certain parts of their body. So with a terrier or something like that, you can shave the entire body, but with a dog like Aspen that has a double coat, shaving it is probably not the best thing to do because the hair will grow back 2 times thicker. So what I do recommend with shepherds, any type of breed like Aspen, is to shave the pads of their feet as well as shave the stomach. So the stomach on an animal is one of the main places where they dissipate heat. If you look at any animal, any mammal, you will see that there is a lower amount of body hair on the stomach than there is on the rest of the body, and that's for a reason, because they dissipate heat the most there. So if you shave your dog's stomach and private area, it's going to help them with dissipating a lot more heat. As well as the pads of the feet are one of the only places that a dog can actually sweat. And so by shaving that area, making sure it's nice and clear, it allows them to dissipate heat better through their pads. Okay, so the final set of suggestions that I have for you guys is to basically make sure that your dog has water outside. What I like to do with Aspen is I fill up a bowl full of water with ice, lots and lots of ice, and she can just come and help herself throughout the time that she's outside in the peak hours of the day. So if you have a bowl of ice available for your dog, they can cool themselves down while they're outside. The other thing is that you can have a ton of awesome treats that are frozen treats for your dog. I'm going to show you guys one of the treats that I make for Aspen. I like to make big blocks of ice treats because it takes them a lot longer to get through it, and they enjoy it a lot. It's not something that you can do every single day for your animal because it is pretty calorie dense, but it is something that's a really nice treat every 2 to 3 days to help keep them cool outside, and it keeps them preoccupied too. So what I like to use, there's a whole bunch of things that you can add into it. You have to make sure that the things that you are adding in are safe for your animal, But some of the main things that I like to add in are non-fat yogurt, and yogurt with as minimal sugar as possible. Slices of apple. Apple is perfectly fine for your dog. Sometimes frozen strawberries. Those can be really awesome for your dog as well. And sometimes peanut butter. Those are the 4 main things that I like to add in. They're completely safe for your animal, and most dogs, I would think, would really enjoy at least one of the 4 things that I mentioned. Alright, so there you have it. Those are my suggestions for keeping your dog nice and cool during the summer. If you guys have any further suggestions for people, you can always leave them in the comments down below. I'm sure everyone enjoys reading other people's suggestions, stuff like that, because a lot of people might have different suggestions than I did. And have a great summer, have a safe summer, and hopefully your dogs can enjoy the summer a little bit more with some of the tips that I had for you guys. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye! So the next thing that I would recommend doing is to make sure that you don't... Seriously? My dog just turned off the fan with her nose. Aspen? Did you see? She's sitting on the remote. Okay, we need the fan on.